Hello, welcome to Infinite Union. I'm Aura. This is a podcast on twin flames. For more videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. During this podcast, there will be messages from your divine feminine for any divine masculines listening right now who are struggling on their journey. At this time, I ask that all divine masculines please close your eyes and listen for one of these numbers that may resonate for you. Number 1, number 2, or number 3. But first, I would like to get a general message to all divine masculines if you are currently struggling on your journey. The overall message here for all divine masculines from the Great Eastern Oracle is plant a seed of love. Offer love and harvest happiness. Spirit asks that you imagine you are the gardener of your life. You can plant all kinds of seeds such as joy, pain, kindness, fear, anger, and friendship in this garden. But the most valued seed that you can ever plant is love. When you nurture this seed with the blood of your heart, you will witness it sprout and grow into the tree of love. Every branch of this tree develops into creativity, and every fruit it bears brings inspiration. Those who take in the fruit of inspiration are blessed to live a life of freedom and contentment. So, life is an art meant to be lived fully and creatively. It is an opportunity to learn and discover what gives us purpose and meaning. We learn to live as we experience it. Some tasks are complex, some require insight, and others are done intuitively. No one ever knows all there is to know about designing a life. We bring it into being by living into the challenge day by day and moment by moment. If we look at life as a problem or a burden, it becomes difficult to face each and every day. But if we see our daily work as a manifestation of our life, we can find ways to make this life so much more enjoyable. It doesn't have to be a burden, but it can be very much enjoyable if we just live it as it is. Live this life day by day, moment by moment. You are full of energy and creative power to embrace the kind of success that offers you joy. View life as an opportunity to create and be the best you that you can be. When you utilize your qualities of perseverance, reliability, patience, and loyalty, you will find so much pleasure in living the joy of your life. You learn to live joyously the same way you learn to do daily tasks. Draw on your abilities and participate. Participate in this life, in this moment. You become creative by having fun and continuously learning something new in the process. Be here and in this moment. Spirit asks that you repeat these words to instill this every day. I am determined to bring the best of my qualities to my life and my work. From this moment, I will stay aware and look for opportunities to succeed by meeting challenges as they appear. That is your message. That is your general message from Spirit. And now, I ask you to close your eyes. And at this time, please listen for one of these numbers that may resonate for you. Number 1, number 2, or number 3. You have chosen number 1. In this group, I will read you messages from the Hidden Oracle from your Divine Feminine. The first card that comes up says, I find you so attractive. The second card that comes up is, I can't get enough of you. And the third card that comes out from messages from your Divine Feminine is, I can be myself with you. So this Divine Feminine finds you very attractive and is consumed by your energy and maybe being a little bit over the top. So this group might be running right now as a Divine Masculine. You might not be speaking to your Divine Feminine right now. And also the Great Eastern Oracle, I have pulled a card from Spirit which says to shift your perception, remove the judgment glasses. And in this card, there are actually 2 people in this image. One person is in blue and has blue aura around them, and then there's another person on the other side here that is in red and has red aura around them as well, and they're actually facing each other, but they're on 2 opposite sides of this card. So that tells me that this Divine Masculine might be in separation or might not be in communication with their Divine Feminine. Without self-knowledge, without understanding the working and functions of his machine, man cannot be free. He cannot govern himself, and he will always remain a slave. Spirit asks you to picture yourself inside the mind of someone who has never allowed love to enter their life. Such a mind is made of 2 distinct parts, each trying to undo the other. Neither one wants to step out of its reality and journey to the other side to see things from a different perspective. As a result of this, the person is unable to access their heart to receive spiritual guidance. Thus, they remain in a state of internal conflict. They're always in this headspace. They're always believing in these beliefs. Spirit asks you now to tap into your soul and dive into your heart to discover there is no separation. Everything is an illusion. This is all an illusion. You don't always have to choose one over the other. And it is not about pretending and telling you that everything is great. It is about shifting your perception to align words, thoughts, and actions that feel ideal for you. By shifting your perception, you'll enter a new zone and a new point of reality. This is where you can discover what you need. And if you change your way of thinking, or if you forget about these beliefs and opinions and dreams that you thought were your truth or once were something that you once believed in. Spirit asks you now to remove your glasses of judgment and get to know who you truly are. The most beautiful thing you will ever witness is when you unfold into the person you were always meant to be. The earlier you get on with it, the easier and sweeter your days will become. To be more aware of oneself, you will be more conscious of your choices and the decisions you make. But instead of hiding your true self inside the judges and the robes, and you'll get to know the real you and begin to align your words, thoughts, and actions. That is when you can go forward about enjoying your life and having successful relationships. Spirit asks you to say these words to help you on your journey. I remove the glasses of judgment from my life as much as possible. I focus on knowing and governing myself confidently. Group number 1, these are your messages. You have chosen group number 2. If you're a group number 2, these are messages from your divine feminine. The first card that comes up for group number 2 from your divine feminine is I miss being with you, which this tells me that a lot of you are possibly in some type of separation or not speaking to your divine feminine at this time. The second message that comes up is I can't be with you. And the third card that comes up is you broke my heart. So again, a lot of you may be in some type of separation from your feminine, and you might not even be on speaking terms right now. And if that is the case, I did pull a Great Eastern Oracle message from Spirit on the best advice to move forward on this journey. Currently, Spirit is relaying the message of releasing the creative genius within you. Unload the weight and fly to the sky. So for all you divine masculines right now, there are free men with the spirit of a slave, and slaves whose spirit is full of freedom. He who is true to his inner self is a free man, while he whose entire life is merely a stage for what is good and beautiful in the eyes of others is a slave. Imagine, or you can do this while listening to this podcast. You can pick a pen or several colored pencils and a blank sheet of paper and draw a scene that you have in mind with your eyes closed right now. If you open your eyes, you cannot continue to draw. When you feel your drawing is done, open your eyes and see what has appeared on your paper. The image will not be quite the same as what you pictured in your mind, but what you see is what you have created. To view it properly, you must look afresh at what you normally take for granted. But as a human being, you possess a creative potential beyond what can be measured by known standards. It is a power greater than you can even imagine. You can use this power to go where there is no clear path. If you have not made the most of your creative potential, it may be that you are not surrendering to the higher energy that is inherent in you. to find this path, follow the currents that flow through you in the fullness of love. Look within for the path to joyful living, not outside yourself. No one can create or even help you create the life of your dreams. You are the one and only creator in your life. Take a chance and express your unique ideas and inspiration to make changes for achieving your desires. Go beyond conventional terms and the more conservation way of doing things. Lose the fear of being wrong. And don't throw your gifts of creativity away on a life of mediocrity. You will achieve a life of success when you focus everything you have on your creative power. That is the whole journey. That is the whole purpose of this journey right now. That is why you are on this twin flame journey. It is the freedom of expression. It is the freedom of living in this moment and being on this path, and while on this path, creating with it, creating on this journey, taking that step, taking that leap of faith, but also taking that leap of faith towards your divine feminine if you are in some type of separation. So as you move forward on this journey, Spirit would like you to go beyond what you imagined what would happen or could happen. Create the life that you want to live. You can draw it out on that piece of paper, or you can imagine it while you close your eyes and imagine all the steps that you need to take. But as you close your eyes, let go of all that fear, all of the things that you believe that could go wrong, all of the things that you would think would go wrong. Spirit asks you to repeat these words to help you on your way. I have been created to create. From now on, every day, I will find something creative to do with my life. Group number 2, these are your messages. Group number 3, your messages from your divine feminine. The first card that comes up for you is, I daydream about a life with you. The second card that comes up for you is, I want to start over. And then the last card that comes up is, I can't do this. So for this group, your divine feminine may be in stagnant or back and forth energy right now. And for those of you who may or may not be in any type of communication, some of you may be in some type of communication with them based on these 3 cards. It feels more like stagnant energy with your divine feminine, which there are 2 statements here which are conflict each other. So the overall message here from Spirit: be positive in life. Trust intuition to light your way. And for some of you, divine masculines, that may be difficult, that you could carry some type of gift or intuitive gift. But Spirit asks you to envision that you are inside a room that has no doors or windows. All around you is dark and mysterious. Your attitude towards the situation is the blueprint of your life from now on. If you lose yourself, fear, frustration, and grief will creep in and stop you from moving forward. If you accept this condition, your positive attitude will draw attractive opportunities and happy events for you. Your approach will have a knock-on effect in your daily life as you begin to use your creative power to find effective ways to benefit from your condition. Spirit has been saying now, and understand, but you have been summoned to cast out negative beliefs and allow positive energy to guide you to where you want to go and what you want to achieve. Spirit asks you to search within yourself to find what delights you, what you cherish, and what you can depend on. Trust your intuition to act as a flashlight to help guide you through the dark and to show you the way. As you follow your instinct and you follow that flashlight, you will see things for what they really are. You will witness happenings and occurrences as they occur and receive people as they behave. Spare yourself the pain of false attachments and unnecessary anguish. Be creative every time you face a problem. Instead of seeing difficulty in every prospect that comes your way, look for the inspiring sparkle hidden inside every unknown place. Things and people are not what you wish them to be, or what they seem to be. They are what they are. Consider everything negative as temporary, limited in scope, and of course, most of all, manageable. React to them with confidence and high personal ability, and behold the extraordinary impact you will have on your life. Things are not always going to be as they seem, especially when it comes to your twin flame journey. As a divine masculine, it may be very difficult to follow a feeling or follow a sensation that you feel within you. You may question it. You may not believe that it's truly there. You may not believe any of these feelings truly exist. But Spirit asks you to be positive in this life and in this moment, and to trust those feelings. To trust every single one of those instincts, because they are there. They are real. All of it is real. Spirit asks you to say these words in order to feel more positive. I think positively and commit to optimism always. Set aside all fears. Group number 3. These are your messages. I thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing. This has been a podcast on twin flames. I'm Aura, and this is Infinite Union. Until next time.